In this video, I'll share some motivational ideas and quotes that will help you never give up and keep moving toward your goals. Let's get started. Life is not just one yard, it's a magnificent journey. The first quote is one of the most famous, reminding us that the path of life is filled with challenges and obstacles, but it is still valuable and beautiful. Many times, we encounter situations where things are tough and we don't know what lies ahead. But it is precisely these challenges that ultimately define our growth and success. Everything we need is already within us. Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Often in life, when we're under stress, we turn to others for help. But our strengths and abilities are already a part of our character. We can begin every change from within ourselves. If we believe in ourselves, anything becomes possible. If you don't try, you'll achieve nothing. Vince Lombardi. No matter how hard the situation is, if we don't try, we will never achieve anything. Many times, we reach a point where we feel like we've run out of energy or it's not worth it. But only those who keep pushing forward and fighting ultimately reach success. This is how the greatest stories are made. Example, Thomas Edison. Remember the story of Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." He knew that if he didn't try, he would never achieve what he wanted. Everything comes in time, but you must start. Napoleon Bonaparte. Every great work and success begins with a first step. Even when you think you can't go any further, always remember that the smallest steps make up this big journey. The first step is always the hardest, but it is at that moment that you begin. If you don't open the door, nothing will come in. Tracy. When we go out and ask for something, when we don't shy away from the challenge, nothing will change. Everything is in our hands. If we take advantage of opportunities to change our circumstances, the door will open. Example, Melissa Stills. Melissa Stills was one of the most successful women who, for years, didn't leave her house, hopelessly trying to create opportunities. But her character, which never gave up, is something to reflect on. Her strategy was simple, step by step. Movement is essential for success. Harvey Mackay. The first steps are often the hardest, but it is important that we don't stop. Often we find ourselves saying, "This will never happen." But it is at those moments when we take the next step that our success begins. Movement is not just a physical action. It's also a mental state that often comes in the hardest moments. Overcome your fears. Napoleon Hill. Fear exists in everyone, but those who fight it will achieve success. Many times we've tried to deal with it, but it's at those moments we see how our fear influences our decisions. Confronting and overcoming it by taking new steps is a way to show our strength. Conclusion: when we face difficulties and feel that the world is against us, we forget that it is only a temporary phase. We all come and go, but if we continue the fight, we will make our dreams come true. Never get discouraged by what happened. Ruben Van Eriken. Defeat is only temporary. The greatest defeat is not when we fail, but when we do nothing. When all possibilities are open, the fight is only toward our success. I hope these words inspired you. Don't forget to keep pushing forward. And remember, success is within your reach. See you in the next video.